Hey, so this is the Daily Reddit coming at you again. We're going to be hitting up the subreddit r/entitled parents. Quick one, subscribe, comment, like, support the channel, do whatever, make yourself happy now. Without further ado. Poorly written, obviously fake karma grabs, smashing the well written legitimate stories. That's the thing. In this whole subreddit, the sea of fake karma grabbing posts, and that kind of drowns the real stories. But just because something's well written doesn't make it real though. When you pull out your phone near a little kid, you got games, yeah. So you got OP's innocence, so they checked the cameras, EP stealing item and screaming, EP stole it back. So this is just like, ask us that happen, ask us entitled parents. The corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. It's so true. It's just, literally all these posts in entitled parents can be an R that happen. You might as well stick and they all clapped at the end. So, hi. I heard from so-and-so that you've been looking to sell your PS4. Is that correct? This is correct. It's a PS4 Slim with controllers in very good state, except for some microscopic scuffs here and there. I've had it for about a year only, so I'm listing it for $220. Let me know if you're interested. Oh, and I'll throw in Uncharted 4 for you. How does that sound? It's a fair deal, it's a fair deal. Why are you selling it? Well, I recently bought PS4 Pro, so this one is no longer in need, but I still said it's in good condition. Why don't you just give it to me for free if you don't need it anymore? My god, this person's like, these people are strangers, and he thinks they can get a free PS4 Slim just because they bought a new better version. No, because that new better version costs money, and this will subsidise that cost. And as a bonus, you can keep the game. I don't really pay that ish. So I like how you insulted the game as well. Like you're insulting their belongings. We say, oh, you know, I'll take the PS4. I think I'll pass. Don't be an effing wimp, dude. You just said you don't effing need it. Alright, how about that? You give me 3 valid reasons and I'll send it over. I'll even cover the transport cost. You know, no matter what reasons he's going to give, he's not going to send it over because it's going to be ridiculous. So, 1, it's actually an early Christmas present for my son. So there we go, bingo 1. It's always a Christmas present and it's always for the kid. It's like, just because you're a kid doesn't mean you get free stuff. He's been begging me for PS4 for a whole year now. Okay, that's why. I think that's a good enough reason. No, that's only 2 reasons, so you failed in even getting 3 reasons. Wow, I'm moved. Such an incredible display of fatherhood. I wish I was as lucky as your son. Send me your name and address and I'll send it over ASAP. This guy is just tearing into it. I bet he's going to give his details. It's going to be blanked out. Oh my god. Oh my god. For real? Thanks, man. He'll be happy. Obviously, he's blanked out his address. How did he think this is for real? Nah, I don't give an ish about your son. F you, and I return the compliments. This is probably the best post I've seen in this whole subreddit because he literally just turns it back on him. So, say the line, EM. My kid got good grades, so let them have your. And you get loads of upvotes. So, my daughter bought a game system from them and was told she could bring it back if she didn't find a reasonably priced game for it. The game she wants was it for $50, so she said forget it. We brought it back a week later, still in their packaging. They said store credit only. Spent almost a year saving money and they never told her it was store credit only. Okay, that's fair enough. I don't know why a store would sell them a game console on the guise of finding a reasonably priced game because they know how much games cost. So guys, that store has a policy, but she is a child. Just because you're a child, you don't get to flout the rules. And they should have told her straight up, no money back. She's devastated and now stuck with a game system she no longer wants and has no money to buy a game for. We were greeted with a cold hard no refunds, horrible customer service, no empathy whatsoever. I will never go here again. I'm trying to say it's a bit dodgy if you are. It's unclear whether they could bring it back or not, but yeah, trust you've got to be there to understand if that's fair or not. So we've got entitled parents, 61,000 subs. Let's see who you really are. It's gonna be like, oh, that happened. Oh, that happened. 858k subs. Yeah, it's so true. Dear Georgetown freshman, take a deep breath, you've made it. It'll be a wild ride, but I think you're ready for it. Sorry, you rejected my daughter, you're lost. She's an amazing student with an amazing high school resume. Oh my god, why are you having to go at people who are doing like these people running the Facebook page don't care. They don't care about admissions. They're not in charge. They're just like probably students. So you tell them, Louise. I'm sure that G-Town's admissions will change the decision right away, and if they don't, just give them a 1-star review that I'll show them. Bad. I bet that Louise probably thought that as a real nice, genuine, caring post about her kid. So, Mom should get a free pass in front of the line of coffee shops. Really? It should be a triage system of who needs it more. Like, girl, you're 22 and slept 11 hours. Back of the line. Haha, I literally spit my pop out reading this. Yeah, at the end of the day, this is just a absolute dirt post. As you can see, it's been posted on Craft Mummy. So it's a bit cancerous, yeah. So you got man, woman, white, black, poor, rich, Asian, entitled parent. Easy meme. They are subhuman. Oh my god, who thinks that they can change a kid's diapers in a restaurant table? Like, people have to eat off there. They're gonna have to be sterilised and cleaned. You're getting a kid naked in public. Like, it's disgusting. You've got other kids as well. You take them to all these restaurants, like changing rooms with like diaper places, like diaper tables. It's like, you don't need to do this. And number two, that kid looks way too old for diapers. So rudely demands someone else's phone, game console, computer. The person refuses to cooperate in a civil and polite manner. Entitled mother. Boom. Buying your kids a Switch because they have good grades. Taking someone else's Switch because they are too old and don't need it. Very entitled. You ain't gonna do that way. Jake's too funny. So, posting about an actual encounter with an entitled parent. Wasting half an hour on writing a story that only a 12-year-old would believe. Making a post to complain about all the fake posts. Complaining about the complainers. Wow. Entitled parent lying. No matter what comes through that gate, you will stand your ground. And then police. Run! That's the thing, like, entitled parents always think that the law's in their side when they're going against teenagers, but if you're lying, then the law's not going to help you. And plus, you've got to respect the love of Lord of the Rings, best movie ever. So, if you are effing family, you are bound to help me. No, they're not bound to help you. Your parents are bound to help you, but not your family. I called my mum to help me waft buying $50 worth of gas because I'm between jobs. My kids need to get to karate class. Number one, if you can't afford kids, or if you can't afford gas, don't have kids. And my husband bids money to buy his medicine from his friend's garage. Wait, why would you buy medicine from your mate's garage? You don't care about family. You don't need groceries. You do need groceries. You dumb bee. Just get food stamps. This person trashy. Oh god, I'm so effing mad that dumb old fat B word won't help her grandchildren. It's just so tacky complaining about your mother on Facebook. You're just like, this person's trash. It's absolute trash. There we go. So, new photo. Give my son your Switch. He's gotten very good grades lately. Wow. F you. This is a bad meme. I'm sorry. EP. I want to pet your dog. Sorry, it's a service dog. EP. What? The thing is, if a dog's a service dog at the end of the day, you shouldn't be petting it. Don't pet any dogs without permission. That's the general. They might bite your hand off. So we've got here entitled parents literally blocking off the highway so that kids can literally ride their bike across. Can't they ride a bike any other way? It makes no sense. So input good story. Lots of BS. Result, EP stole my DS. Sexual. Kind of Jake Paul type thing. I purchased the item through Amazon. I went to their help desk. And that's what it says you can do if you can't cancel. It didn't mention anything about having to cancel with a third party. It's free delivery. My son was, oh my, why does every kid seem to be disabled or have autism in these stories? I needed a seat that anchors to the car, not that. I should have to explain to you that So thank you for your rude reply. I'm really sure Amazon is avoided in the future. Kind regards. There we go, that's it for today.